What's up, guys? It's Mr. Mechanical Zombie with some more Madden 25 connected franchise. We're against the Miami Dolphins. Oh my goodness, and I just thought about Don Shula and his perfect season. Don Shula, how? How did you do it? I don't know how he did it. Anyways, we're against Dolphins. Kind of worried about Mike Wallace if he's still playing for him. I don't know if he's still playing for him. We're in season 2, so maybe not. Who knows? Oh gosh. And the other thing is too, when you go into the offseason, what is the number one thing you're trying to do? Find ways to beat your division rival. So that's what we're going to do a halfback toss. I thought about putting Jonathan Dwyer in instead of Frank Gore because Dwyer's been doing a little bit better, honestly. Oh, shoelace tackle.
This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game.
All right, read option.
Find a way to create separation for their quarterback. And that's a gain of 9.
Gain of 9. Frank Gore proving me wrong. Proving me wrong. Said, hey, remember that Jonathan Dwyer guy? Yeah, don't put him in. Oh, or maybe not. 10 yards first carry. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have put it in. I love the 1-2 punch though with the Bills running backs. I like having being able to have 2 reliable running backs at a time, and just have them both play and just switch it out.
In the NFL. Here's a look at the defensive starters.
Woods.
And a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference.
Good job, Robert.
Today. You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up the first down. Now you can do anything.
Yeah, let's try this.
On the offensive side, you got that defense guessing. Gore. They go to
I didn't really block him. I wish he would have blocked him a little better. That one guy that just flew past my lineman.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd down and 7.
Where am I going? Where am I going? B. Woods. Oh. I didn't even see that defensive guy behind him, honestly. I thought he was further back.
Because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver
3rd and 7.
lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Stevie. Oh, don't drop it. Stevie Johnson. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Can't drop something like that. Now we gotta rely on Sebastian Chadikowski, which is just an automatic 3 points. But still, I'm not good at defense, so I need to get these touchdowns on the board. I haven't been able to score a touchdown. I don't think I scored a touchdown the whole entire last game.
You've made a lot of good plays. You've executed them. You got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Oh, tackling.
And he's brought down after picking up 25.
So bad at tackling.
First down here.
I think they're going to run it. Nope. Nope, they're not going to run it. Where are you throwing it to, Ryan? To the back of your offensive lineman's head. That's where you're throwing it to.
And this core group of wide receivers.
All right, we got Scott Shanel. Scott Shanel here. Oh, I wanted to get that. I really did. I thought I was going to be able to get that interception, but for some reason, my eye just fell to the ground. Which is reasonable in a situation like this. This is your guy falling to the ground, but
he wants to go deep.
Oh my gosh. How did he get so open?
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look,
he was way too wide open down there. This is going to be a run.
And a big play. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
I can't tackle. I still can't tackle. I don't know how that missed.
But the biggest one,
he was right in front of me, and I hit the hit stick, and it was like, nope.
For the running back, he did not panic because it took a while. Gosh,
like I try not to get playing, but it is so hard not to. When I can't, when you can't tackle in a game, it's really annoying.
Just feasted on that part of the field. Staying with the running game on 1st down.
And then that happens when you don't play.
The offensive coordinator running the football in the red
The
zone.
CPU's running around like this, and then they completely get juked out because it's so easy for them to get juked out.
Scans the field.
Oh my gosh.
And he's taken down. Well,
Robert Quinn.
Not good enough just
Do I just need to hold down the strafe button?
Help him out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out.
I'm thinking so. Maybe that's how I should play this.
Scanning the field. Looking across.
Oh my gosh. Play D, please. Please play D.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown.
They just kind of gave up.
It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Oh my goodness. We're already down, guys. We are already down. 7-3. Robert Woods, let's go. It's too slow. I don't even know why he's returning, honestly. He's too slow. He's just good at route running.
The Black Knights line up. Been a tight first half. The score's 7-3. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Quarterback tosses it to the outside.
Oh my goodness. That's what I call a rush. Holy crap.
In the NFL, it doesn't always have to be by a pass. Good job.
That was really good.
Johnson.
He broke like 4 tackles.
1st down and 10. Slashing to the right side.
Nowhere to go there. The Nell Allerby. I said Allerby. Nell Allerby.
And they stop him for a short gain.
Graham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wide to the left.
1st down. Frank Gore, 7 rushes, 40 yards. Not too bad. Not amazing, but not too bad.
It works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Manuel's got it in the gun.
How did
Robert Woods.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make
EJ Madden has a problem throwing in weather.
Lined up in the slot. 2nd down.
I don't know why he has such a problem, but he does. Just throw it. That's going to be a intentional grounding, even though I think he was out of the pocket. Yep. Intentional grounding. I knew it was going to be that.
Intentional grounding. You could hear it in the crowd. They knew that call was
coming. Who calls these plays for like the game plan? A read option on a 3rd down? Are you serious?
Easy call for the officials. The Black Knights.
TJ Graham, perfect throw. That was a perfect pass.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense.
Just had to get rid of it.
And now you throw it over the top for the
if I threw it to my halfback, I think it would have got intercepted or something probably.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Black Knights.
Jeremy Macklin.
Good job getting the 1st down by the offense.
EJ Manuel having a pretty good day right now.
Teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Let's go to. Do I want to go to Woods or Macklin with this?
Throwing now to his
neither, because Stevie Johnson. That's the 2nd time you've had a touchdown.
That was a big hit.
The 2nd time you've had a touchdown right in your hands and just dropped it.
I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle.
My goodness.
Manuel's going to take it from the gun. The quarterback.
Oh my gosh, he slipped.
Inaccurate.
He slipped. Son of a gun. I saw the man defense, and I knew I could have had that, but he had the slip.
Manuel's back in shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and
yes, TJ.
Grab, and he's got the 1st.
Is it TJ Graham? I don't know how to say his name. Or what it is. I think it's TJ.
When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Just throw it away. If I had a better offensive line, they could actually give me a few seconds to throw the ball. I can go to Johnson here.
Drive so far. Manuel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Not enough time.
Not a good job by the
I tried to throw it, but it.
2 minutes in the 1st half. You got to get rid of the football.
Not enough time.
Nobody's open. Just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Oh my gosh! I read it too late. Damn it.
That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
Offense
that always happens to me.
Miller's got it on the handoff.
Oh my gosh, sit down, please.
To be found right there.
Good coaching on the defense.
I don't even know who you are.
Home,
I really don't. I have no clue who you are, Miller. So please don't break 4 freaking tackles.
Second down.
I don't know who gets the ball. I think they do. We are. How are we losing 2 games in a row? My goodness, this is so bad.
Which is brought to you by Verizon.
I missed the tackle again. I'm so done with the freaking defense. I really am.
The Dolphins offense now coming out.
I'm just going to let the defense play for itself, guys. So you guys can watch the defense play itself.
Miller's handed the football. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
Good job by the offense picking up
and that's
a first
what
down
happens.
there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Miller's going to get it again here.
Good. Finally, a good tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Eyeing that left side. That's a gain of 6.
Get down, please.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down.
All right.
But I promise you, 3rd and
Scotty.
short is a lot easier
Scotty
than having
Shanel.
3rd and long.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here. And he's going to be
that's not a first down. That is not a first down. Yes, punt it, please. If I were online, they would never punt it in this situation. 4th and inches, they probably just do like a QB sneak or something. All right, good one.
Going to try his luck here.
A decent return.
Starting field position on that return.
What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it, didn't panic, waited, saw the blocking in front of him.
Do I want to run it?
And a good punt return.
1st and 10.
Yeah, let's try it.
Weak guy formation, and they're going to run.
That was a good run. That was a really good run.
When your team is behind, what do? Just come out.
I did not expect that when I saw that defense and how they lined up. I did not expect that sort of run out of it.
Back to the ground, running to the left side.
If only he had went the other way. Frank Gore, he put his hand on the O-lineman and then went the wrong way. He had cut it the other way.
Receiver in the slot.
We probably would have got a first down out of it.
Gore gets it here.
Oh my gosh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have spun. I didn't think my offensive line was going to get him. I spun to try to get it.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the
space.
3rd down and 8. Trying to work the middle of the field. That's
oh my
the
goodness.
Story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion.
EJ Manuel, I don't like. He does. I do so good with him all the way to like the end of the field, and then something goes wrong. I don't know what happens. Something always goes wrong.
What they do here.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck is that?
That was a terrible throw by the quarterback.
It was not a terrible throw. It was a perfect throw. He just dropped the damn ball.
Now on 1st down.
Shut up, Phil Simms. You are a terrible quarterback. I don't know what you're talking about.
Surveys. Mario Williams has a sack. And as the 3rd quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning.
That was complete bullcrap. That always happens to me.
Gardens, Florida.
I'll be playing perfect. And as soon as I get down to like the 20-yard line on the other side of the field where I'm about to score a touchdown, it's like, nope. Something's going to happen. Something's going to go wrong.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Makes the catch.
God, the tackling system is fucking game.
And tackle down.
I'm really raging right now, guys. Let me vent. Let me vent. Don't give me any negative comments, please. I swear to God, when I hear that negative comment, it's like, oh, you only complain about the game. That's because the game has some flaws, guys. Sorry to hear.
Now they take the football.
It does. It has some flaws.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it.
One of them is that I can't tackle worth a crap.
And slug it out and get some tough running yards.
But why can't you pick it off, please?
Yeah, he dropped the football.
Please.
There's no doubt why he dropped it.
Give me a break.
He's trying to run
please,
with it
just
before the football
give me a
there.
break. Just let me have
Hard
something.
lines in the slot. 3rd down and 5. Challenging the defenders to
Oh
the
my
right
gosh.
side. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Anytime you
First catch by Mike Wallace is probably the most clutch catch he could have had this game.
But maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
It's Miller. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, guys, I think we lost this game.
This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
I think we lost. I was telling myself before this video, please, Dylan, do not rage. Do not rage. And I knew it would happen because there's always something that goes wrong that's just stupid.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game.
I can't believe we lost off that interception. That was the most bullcrap play I've ever seen.
The Dolphins go with 2 tight ends on this play. 3rd and 1. Looks to his left.
Oh my gosh.
He makes the catch. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues.
Can I get somebody to play defense, please? I mean, that's already game, but
Sims is playing out of position in the backfield here. And the give to Lamar Miller.
Oh my gosh. How does he get so far? On nothing. There's nothing there for him to get through, and he still gets far as crap. I don't understand that.
He's going to be on this call.
Man, this game was really bad and really, really frustrating for me. I'm one of those types of people that gets really, really frustrated at games, and not at all games, just games like this.
2nd and 2.
They completely screwed me. See, I saw that.
To the left, and the throw.
Yeah, I'm lucky he didn't complete it because that was probably the easiest completion I've ever seen.
They have the lead, and look at this drive. It's been outstanding so far.
3rd down and 2.
Yep, first down. First down. Oh my goodness.
Number 26, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 3.
What a drive this has been.
It really pisses me off when I have 2 bad games in a row. That's really annoying. You go 4-0 and then you lose 2. Come on now.
First and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. A tackle behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
This long drive continues.
Look at this. Look at Donald Butler back there. I'm standing in the pole. How does a person stand in a pole?
This was a good game to watch today. Competitive all the way to the end.
All right, guys. If somehow you liked me raging a lot, you can leave a like. If you didn't, you can leave a dislike. But please, don't say anything in the comments if you didn't like it, because that annoys the crap out of me. It really does. And, it really does. I don't know. It just does. But if somehow you guys liked it, leave a like, please. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Hopefully, I will be a little less annoyed next time I play. I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good day. I'm sorry for my raging. Have a good day. See ya.